PickDawgz Young here, and it's a wonderful Wednesday. And what are we doing? We're shopping for props. That's what we do here at PickDawgz, man. I'm gonna be looking at all the NBA games that's going on today, and try to let you guys know about the best player props that's hitting at a good percentage, so we can put some money in your pocket and profit. All right, now look, this is how the show goes. I come up with my player props. I head on over to the Sports Chat Plays betting tools, and I see, hey, if they're with me or against me. You guys need to check out the betting tools, man. They're A1. They have everything in lined up for you guys, from player props, rebounds, assists, double doubles. I mean triple doubles, anything you want, man. But before we do that, let me know what you guys are going to be betting on today, man. You got a lot of NBA games out there. I think we got 14 NBA games. So let me know. Is your team playing today? Mine is. And hey, just let me know, man. What's your two-team parlay to win? And what's your music of choice? What's the song of the day? All right, let's get it on and going. All right, first game I'm going to be looking at, the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Boston Celtics. Going to be a good one. Who do you like? I like Tyrese Maxey. I'm going to be taking him over 21.5 points. 21.5 points. He's hitting this at an 80% clip. 80% clip adds up to 4 out of his last 5 times. If you played this prop, you came out on top. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, I'm going to be looking at the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. And I like the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, over 24.5 points. I think this guy can be a leading candidate for the MVP. You know, the way that he, is attacking the game this year. It's his team. Karl Anthony Towns is just riding around in the back seat. So go ahead and take Anthony Edwards over 24.5 points. That's player prop number 2. Player prop number 3, I'm going to be looking at the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Sacramento Kings. And who do you like in this one? I like Shaedon Sharpe. Over 20.5 points, okay? Shaedon Sharpe right now is the number 1 option for the Portland Trail Blazers. He's been able to go over this point prop too his last couple of games out. And against the Sacramento Kings, I don't really know what's going on with them without De'Aaron Fox out there. So let's go ahead and take Shaedon Sharpe over 20.5 points. That's player prop number 3. Player prop number 4, I'm going to be looking at the the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, who you like in this one? I need a shooter. And who you calling on? I'm calling on you. Brandon Miller, where you at, man? I know you got the, All right, man, let's lay off. I'm taking Brandon Miller over 15.5 points, man, okay? When it comes down to it, I don't even know if he's in the starting lineup, but I gave him out one time on the prop shop, and when I did, he didn't hit. I mean, he bombed. But I said on that prediction, I think he's going to be in the starting lineup in the next 10 or 12 games. I think it's about time, man. So let's go ahead and take Brandon Miller over 15.5 points. That's player prop number 4. Player prop number 5, I'm going to be looking at the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Houston Rockets. Los Angeles Lakers, man, who you like in this one? I like Anthony Davis over 24.5 points. He's been hitting this at a good percentage too. It's either at a 60% clip or an 80% clip. The Houston Rockets, when it comes down to it, yes, man, they're an up-and-coming team, but an up-and-coming team that don't got, those veteran leaders in there that they can rely on and, call timeouts and say, hey, man, this is how we're going to stop them. This is how we're going to double team them. So go ahead and take Anthony Davis over 24.5 points. That's player prop number 5. Player prop number 6. Same game, different team. I like Jabari Smith over his rebound prop. It's at 7.5. I really like that player prop to get you on top. So we're going to be taking Jabari Smith over 7.5 rebounds. You guys forget, man. He was like the number 2 pick or the number 3 pick in the draft like a year ago. So last year he didn't get his feet wet with the team, but this year they got a new coach, and the ball's flowing everywhere, and everything's looking a little bit on the upside for the Houston Rockets. All right, next player prop that I like is another rebound prop. New York Knicks. I like Jalen Brunson over 3.5 rebounds, hitting at an 80% clip. Shout out to the betting tools on this one, man. We gave it out earlier on last week, and it hit. It was at 2.5. It hit easy money. Now it's at 3.5 at plus money, and we're gonna be taking that over 80% clip, man. He's one of those guys to where he's gonna be all around the court, and the ball's gonna be in his hands no matter what. Last player prop that I like, I'm going to be taking Alperen Sengun with the Houston Rockets over 5.5 assists, hitting at an 80% clip. I mean, This guy put up crazy numbers last week against the Sacramento Kings on his assist prop. I think he had like 9. So, hey, shout out to the people out there, you know, in shop propping and prop shopping on these, because I plan on hitting them all. So let's go ahead and go over a recap and let you guys know exactly what I'm betting on, okay? Now, look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site PickDawgz. I got it all up there for you on the site. You can't go wrong. Now it's time for the recap time. All right, we're taking Tyrese Maxey over 21.5 points. We're taking Anthony Edwards over 24.5 points. We're taking Shaedon Sharpe over 20.5 points. Brandon Miller over 15.5 points. Anthony Davis over 24.5 points. We're taking Jabari Smith over 7.5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson over 3.5 rebounds. Alperen Sengun over 5.5 assists. Millz Young here, part of PickDawgz. If you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my premium picks, head on over to the site. You can't go wrong.